Here's a question you've never asked yourself, but it controls your entire life. Why can you stay consistent with the things that ruin you, but not with the things that can change you? You never forget to check your phone. You never forget to scroll at 2 a.m. You never forget to overthink. But somehow you always forget habits that actually matter. Strange, right? Now here's the shocker. Your brain is not built for consistency. It's built for comfort. And comfort is the enemy wearing a friendly smile. If you think you struggle because you're lazy, you're wrong. The truth is far more uncomfortable and far more fixable. Today, you're going to discover the exact mechanism inside your brain that shuts down your consistency and how to flip that switch in the next 24 hours. So stay with me, because once you understand this, you'll never again wonder why you can't stick to anything. You'll finally understand the real reason behind it. So, why you can't stay consistent. Your brain has one job: save energy. Anything that feels unfamiliar or difficult gets flagged as a threat, not a physical threat, a threat to comfort. That's why you can scroll for an hour without thinking. But opening a book feels like climbing a mountain. Your brain labels scrolling as safe and easy, and your goals as danger and effort. Consistency doesn't fail because you're weak. It fails because your brain is trying to protect you from discomfort, even when that discomfort would change your life. But the brain is trainable, and once you understand how it works, you can make consistency feel as natural as breathing. Here's how. Fix number one: make the habit stupidly small. If the first step feels big, your brain will reject it. That's why people say, I'll study 3 hours today. But they don't even start. Your brain doesn't want a big goal, it wants a quick win. So shrink the habit until your brain says, okay, that's easy. Let's do it. 1 paragraph, 2 push-ups, 3 minutes. Small steps create quick dopamine. Dopamine creates momentum. Momentum creates consistency. Fix number two: remove friction. You don't fail at habits, you fail at starting the habit. If it takes too many steps to begin, you won't do it. Make starting effortless. Place the book on your bed. Lay out your gym clothes at night. Keep your notes open on your desk. If starting requires zero thinking, consistency becomes automatic. Fix number three: attach habits to something you already do. Your brain loves routines. Use that. Don't say, I will exercise daily. Say, I will exercise right after waking up. Don't say, I will study daily. Say, I will study right after lunch. You're not building a new habit from scratch. You're borrowing the stability of an existing one. Fix number four: replace motivation with identity. Motivation fades, identity stays. Motivation says, I want to be healthy. Identity says, I am someone who takes care of my body. Motivation says, I want to learn. Identity says, I am a person who learns. When your identity changes, your behavior follows without resistance. Fix number five: no 0 days. The rule is simple. Do one small action every day toward your goal. Not a perfect day, not a productive day. Just not zero. 1 page, 1 push-up, 1 paragraph, one tiny step. This keeps the habit alive and the momentum growing. There is one last thing you need to hear. Your future is not built by the days you feel motivated. It's built by the days you don't, but still choose to move. Because the world doesn't change when you have a good day. Your life changes the moment you stop letting bad days erase your progress. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never fail because the goal was impossible. They fail because they kept resetting the starting line. Consistency is not about being unstoppable. It's about being repeatable. Small steps, repeated steps, especially on the days you'd rather quit. So if you take anything from this video, let it be this. You don't need to change your life today. You just need to not abandon it. Do something small, something simple, something unexciting, because tiny progress doesn't feel powerful in the moment. But ignore it for long enough, and you'll realize it was the only thing that ever mattered. Your future is already waiting. All it needs is for you to show up again tomorrow.